This is how you up your vegetable game. Usually when people sous vide, you think of meats and steaks and all those things, but actually for vegetables, the sous vide does a very good job as well because it keeps the texture very nice and it's perfectly cooked. Yeah. And it's super easy. This is kind of cooking where we do sous vide experiments and recipes. So if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. So today we are doing 3 vegetables. There's a lot of different ones, but these are the ones that we chose. More of a fall theme. We have butternut squash, beets, and carrots. So to cut a butternut squash is pretty simple. We're going to lop off the end. It's pretty simple. And then we come about here and we take that part off. So now you have 2 distinct pieces. Once you have that, we're going to peel it. So to cut the butternut squash, we'll go about 1-inch slices. The seeds are in this part, so we cut it in half first. And we take out the seeds. Next, beets. So we chose 3 different kinds of beets. I don't think we've ever actually had like these beets. We've always had red. Well, I've had the yellow ones before. I don't even know what color that is. These are apparently candy cane ones, so these will be interesting. We're gonna separate these into 3 bags because, well, we don't want the colors to bleed into each other. So I'm gonna just quarter these. Beets are one of my favorite vegetables. We call them beetroot in Australia. You even have them in pizzas, right? No, not that's pizzas. Gross. Not pizzas. Burgers. To have a true Aussie burger, you need beetroot, fried egg, sometimes pineapple slice. There used to be McAu's at McDonald's, you know, a regular burger with a slice of beetroot. They don't have it anymore. That was real sad. Remember that time we went on vacation? We came back and my parents gave us like an industrial bag of beets? Yes, and we had so much beets, and every day after a while I'm like, why does my tummy hurt? Ah, this is really interesting. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to sous vide these separately. So yeah, beets kind of make you go. We probably will cut that part up. And finally the red ones. I think that's one thing we're trying to do is get more into sous videing some vegetables because I think they turn out really nicely instead of just doing meats. We're nowhere near vegetarian. And what's so nice about these is that you can sous vide them and they should keep for about a week. So it'll be good for meal prep, put them in salads, whatever you want. Okay. So beets are done and carrots will be the hardest because we just put these straight into the bag. And that's it. We're gonna bag the butternut squash. I think I'll go 2 bags here, just so we have some space. Let's go in with just a touch of olive oil, salt, go a little heavier, and maple syrup. So again, we'll split them into 2 bags. We are going to try and place them as flat as we can inside. This one we're going real simple, right? Yep. 2 in. And finally, the beets. We're doing these in 3 separate bags so that we don't have color leak. We want to keep these beautiful colors. Dollop of olive oil. So, all zipped up, they're nice and beautiful in their own individual bags here. Yep. We can dump these all in the same water bath. Somewhere between 180 to 190 for 45 minutes. We're personally going to do 185.
All right, vegetables are done. We had them in sous vide 45 minutes and they're ready to go. All of them finished at the same time. We noticed that our carrots were a little wetter than we like, so we actually threw them into the saute pan, sauteed them a bit, just so that they have a nice glaze to them. It's very crunchy, we can hear that.
Still got a nice crunch, but it's still tender at the same time.
Very sweet.
I think the butter flavor is infused in there well.
Just showed half. Definitely better than boiled or steamed.
It retained all the flavor. Delicious. All right, next. This is the squash. We added some feta cheese, salt, pepper, some fried sage, and olive oil.
Take a small piece this time. It's a little softer than I would want. Maybe I'll go less time next time.
I think it's fine. It's squash. It's supposed to be soft, right? I mean, this is a very good option if you're already making other vegetables. It's a very pure squash taste. If you want something simple.
I think for a big event, it's still perfect. Like, you throw it all in, you don't need to worry, it's good.
All right, the beets.
What we do with the beets, we added candied almonds.
Yes, olive oil, salt, pepper. I like the texture a lot.
The texture's okay, but it's a little bland.
I know that for the beets, if you want it to have more of that pickly flavor, you can use like white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar, then you'll add a little bit more of that. Maybe you can add some sugar as well.
Okay.
But we didn't do that, we just did olive oil and salt, right? So I think that the carrots and the beets, the textures are on point.
Yeah, I think this is still okay. I mean, it's not my personal favorite, but I think it's still fine.
Well, it's squash, so you expect it to be soft. With these vegetables, as long as you make it in those temperatures and times, the flavor possibilities are endless.
Yeah, flavor it however you need to, however you want. These are 3 vegetable dishes that you guys can try, so let us know in the comments below what you think and try it out.
What should we do now?
Ooh, chicken's looking good.